Fuck. I feel like that's like the first real life example that's actually hit me. Like, well, I feel like that's the first case. Do you know what that's called?
No, wait, let me look it up.
Because if that's a new thing,
I don't know
I
if it's
feel like
new.
it's a new era of.
I bet it's not like studied of why, like, because it has
Mm.
some. I mean, maybe, but it has something to do with the brain.
It might have on account due to the fucking devices at such a young age, bro. Like for real.
Maybe. What do I
Because
even look up, bro?
because you know how we were talking about like that feed of brain to brain shit.
Yeah.
Bro, that's all they know. Like they don't have. They're inside of that.
Exactly.
At every hour of they don't know anything else, so it's like their brain's fucking completely rewired.
Exactly.
And that's probably what causes that shit, bro. You create. What do you even create, bro? Well, I guess that's what makes you create the fucking metaverse. That's fucked. That's a whole fucking holy hell. Bro, that's all they're gonna
Wait, what did you call
know.
that? What did you call that? The brain. What is that problem to have?
Bro, I think it's just being called fucking addicted to your phone.
No, is it? No.
I think that's what we just found out.
I don't know if it's that.
I
Because you're
don't
born
either,
with
bro.
it. You're born with it, though.
Oh. But how would you know, bro? You're gonna ask a 6-month-old if they can envision?
No, but I think like doctors know or something. They can tell the difference if you've developed it or you were born with it.
No.
Because it's like actually like a.
Yeah, but I don't know. I know what you're saying, but I think I need to have more sympathy for doctors, bro, because I always like blame it on
God.
like the system or like I feel like there's some upper system. I don't know if it's the government or if it's just like people working above. I feel like there's something working above us that we have no idea what's going on.
Yeah.
And that's, I guess it's like fear, maybe it's fear induced that I'm like, I blame it on them because I'm like, oh shit, like this fucker is like in charge of everything, you know?
Yeah. So you blame it on the people below him?
No. I tend to blame it on them because I feel like they should have enough control and power and understanding to do what's right.
Yeah, I feel you.
Yeah. So then I'll be like, I won't show sympathy for doctors because I don't know why I think doctors
people take advantage of that?
Part of their. Well, I've seen like the Dope Sick documentary where
where they like,
put out all those drugs for
Well, that's different than doctors, though. I feel like that's like the actual government.
I mean, that's a business owner. That's
Oh.
I don't even think they're a U.S. company. They're from Germany, I'm pretty sure.
But bro, they could be getting like paid off to do some shit like that, though.
No, that's what's even more fucked up.
Yeah. But I wouldn't blame every single doctor, you know.
No, I don't blame every doctor. Like,
but I see
I'm
what
cool
you're
with
saying.
a lot of doctors and stuff. But I guess I put them into a category where I feel like, but I guess it's because then I'll feel like, oh, they can do more because they're up there, you know. But like, really, they're probably in a position just trying to like feed and provide for their families as well.
Exactly.
And I have to keep that in mind for sure.
That's true. Well, I have heard that there's like a really, really small percentage of the world. It's like 1% of the world that has the most money that really runs everything with how everything works and how the government works and how our whole social system and just everything is run by like a 1% of the world with just that has all the money, you know?
Yeah, it's fucking wild. Like they make all the major calls.
Yeah, like there's like a
I just want to believe, I want to believe that I'm going to be that one or that literal one person sometimes, bro. Like, I'm going to make every single call this world has ever seen, you know?
Yeah.
Every call needed. Like, there's not a call that I don't know needs to be, like, how to execute that call that's being called on to me, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like there's nothing you can't handle.
Yeah. And I feel like that comes from, like, that going back to, like, that pain, bro, and just going through the suffering. Like, just continuing to go through that and challenging yourself can push you to be that one person, you know?
Yeah. Well, I think it's just crazy how much of an advantage you have to anybody else or any adversary you have if you really believe that there's nothing you can't handle. There's no way, there's no pain that you can go through to make you lose. Like, you have an advantage with that mindset, you know what I'm saying? So, and I see what you're saying, how it's a sense of pride.
But you gotta think like that sometimes, but you also have to have care and execute like precisely and precautiously.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
I think it's about balance, bro, because you can't be walked over, you know?
No. You can't be walked over, but you also can't walk over.
Exactly.
And it's just that simple.
You just gotta cruise the line, man.
Yeah.
Cruise the line.
And you'll get back what you put in, like there's no doubt about it.
Yep.
All you gotta do is just put in.
Put in.
But that shit can be, sometimes it's treacherous.
Sometimes it's draining. Sometimes you put in and get nothing out. You know? But eventually...
At least you feel that way.
Yeah.
But you're probably still getting something out, you know?
Maybe you don't know what you're getting out of. Yeah.
Sometimes you don't even know.
Yeah.
But that's the best part about it.
Yeah.
And it's amazing.
You know, having that trust and figuring out that it's going to get put out, you know, that's like just a place that I'm trying to be in, you know.
Yeah.
I want to find
out. You will.
And I'm trying.
You will.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
You are right now.
It's a
you
hard
are
place
right now.
Yeah. 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 Let's go.
Yeah. You are right now, bro.
Yeah.
Think about that.
I'm finding it right now.
That's progress, if we think about that.
Yeah. For sure. Live in progress.
When you can sit back and evaluate what you've created and be able to have a moment like that where you realize you are progressing at the time you're speaking about wanting to progress more.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're speaking about you want to progress more and you're already surrounded by a recent change that shows how you've progressed, that just shows the dedication you have to it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Dude, that physical, like, process of, like, seeing your progression is why I love music so much, because, like, I know within everything, like, when you're making your shots, like, you have to perform in basketball to prove to yourself that you've made that progression. But with music, like, you don't have to be performing, and you can look and see that progression,
yeah,
you know?
bro.
So it's kind of dangerous.
At any moment, bro.
It's kind of dangerous because you can become satisfied with that progression, you know?
Yeah.
Or you can become satisfied in progression that's not even true.
Yeah, bro. Have you ever had sacrificial progression?
Yes, I have.
What do you think of that? Bro, because I feel like that's the hardest yours, progression, bro.
I think mine would
I
be
feel like
different.
that's the hardest progression. When you have to lose something that you really hold like close to you, when you have to like sacrifice that for something you believe is more important.
Yeah.
That's tough.
My biggest thing is like time is what I really do, is sacrificing time for what I think is most important.
Yeah.
But my thing with like I guess my past relationship is I don't think I sacrificed that for it, but I think sometimes there's things that you don't even realize that you have to sacrifice, that God sacrifices for you in order
I think so too.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's how you have to look at it, or you won't make the decision to do what you believe is best.
Exactly, and if I can't believe like that, bro, like I'm always stuck in the past. Like if I can't believe that decision, that sacrifice was made for a reason.
Yeah.
I'm stuck.
Yeah, you have to have that's where you have to believe in like something.
That's what I hold on to, bro. Every day of my life.
Me too.
You know?
Me too. Because you have to.
Yeah.
If you don't have that belief in something higher than you,
I'm still.
Yeah.
I'm a rock.
And nothing can move you, boy. That's what it is.
I'm stuck.
Yeah.
In my ways, and I can't get out.
Yeah. Watch out for that.
I have a song about that, but it's about enjoying it in a way.
Bro, I feel like Change Up. My song Change Up kind of gives me similar vibes, but I think I like yours more, honestly.
I wouldn't say that. Thank you. But I don't understand how change up is. What do you mean?
I'm talking about in that song. I'm talking about what I've sacrificed.
Oh.
I'm talking about what I've sacrificed, but also I'm remaining still, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm saying, I could never change up. I seen everything rearrange up.
Yeah.
Sometimes I cannot help but to blame ya. Something, 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 bro.
But everything
that line specifically was talking about sacrifice, though.
Yeah. Everything around
But
you is
also
changing,
remaining.
but you're remaining the same.
Yeah. But still progressing. It's almost like your stillness is progression at that point.
Dude.
Because you're so confident in your ability to do what you've done so many times within your own progression and see the change that you know it's going to come. And you have no doubt or reason to doubt that it won't.
Bro, most people, they don't go back to that. They keep trying to find something else instead of remaining to what's true to them and what works. You know what I'm saying?
They keep fucking up.
Yes.
I know.
And we always come back.
But, yeah, we do.
Bro.
But, I feel like it's common within our group, though, too. Like, I feel like our group is, like, just keeping in contact, bro, and what we've cultivated so far, it feels like we have a good, solid foundation of people that, like, believe in what we're doing. You know what I'm saying?
It's so cool to feel like something start from here, get to here.
I know,
because
bro.
that's what it's all about, though. And that's what we want to do. And to make any progress at all just shows you the fact that we're going to get there.
Yeah, bro, but I'm like, whoa, bro, what the fuck progress is next?
Yeah, what are we cultivating? Because right now is
seems
crazy.
Like, holy shit,
right now is crazy different than how it started.
Fucking wild compared to what. Holy shit.
Because
I can't explain it, bro. Sometimes I think it to myself. I'm like, am I fucking tweaking? Or is
I would
this
fucking feel
real?
like, exactly, bro. I would feel, most of my time, I was thinking about this in the car, dude. I was sitting down in the car, and I was like, dude, most of my life feels like a goddamn dream.
Bro, I'm like, oh my fucking gosh,
most of my life, and I can't.
And it's I can't help but sit there and think like, holy fucking shit, how did this happen?
I'm just a joystick.
Yeah.
Like somebody else is like really moving me, bro. Like somebody else is really steering that bitch.
Oh my god, bro. Oh my god. It's like, oh my god, you can't fuck with it.
Oh.
That's fucking wild, bro. Bro, that's fucking wild.
I don't know why it's like that, though.
I don't either, bro. Is it that nuts?
Yeah.
And nobody knows? Bro, I was looking at my similar artists.
I love looking at that. Or like what song plays after yours on Spotify.
I don't have that one on Apple.
Oh. You do. You can. On
What
Spotify.
song plays after yours?
There's a radio, and it will be like Castor James Radio.
Oh.
And it will play all the songs like related to your music. It's cool.
That is cool.
Yeah.
But I was saying, I think, bro, I seen fucking, similar artists were Lil Baby. Fuck, what's his name? Fuck, what's that country guy? Oh, Morgan Wallen,
yeah.
Lil Durk, Zach Bryan, Baby Chan. And I was just like, first of all, I was like, holy shit, like, look how far music has came. I guess. Or I felt like it was a stepping stone in music because I never seen, like, well, what Durk is doing with Morgan Wallen. I think that shit is so dope, bro.
That is cool.
And the thing they got going on, I feel like there's something there that's never been done before, really.
Yeah.
And I feel like Durk is really smart, bro. I was watching an interview with him. He said he's got some shit planned, too, so I'm looking forward to see what he's got, actually.
That's sick.
Yeah.
It's cool to see people just stepping outside of norms, you know?
I like that. In any area, in any aspect, bro. I fucking love to see that.
It's bigger than that, too.
Because that's the type of shit that's stamped on history, bro.
Exactly, and that's the scene where, like, bro, country is obviously, you know, one type of person, and hip-hop is typically stereotyped as another type of person, and just
it's just a different aroma, we could call it, like. There's a different place. I feel like there's a different place and time for each
That's what should be being
sound
publicized,
sonic
you know?
of music, you know?
Yeah. Just seeing people try different shit is definitely cool because it's so nowadays.
And they
it's
do,
so,
no, they do it successfully is what's even more important, I feel like. I
Yeah,
feel like
that's
they're making
important.
fire songs.
That's important.
And if they made a whole album, I would listen to that.
Yeah, it'd be cool.
For sure.
I feel like nowadays with music though, at least with what's most popular is like, it's just for like a popular artist and then just to have a bunch of subgenres just get recycled. You know, just like it's popular to sound like somebody else. And I hate that, bro.
What, and be like the biggest artist?
Well, yeah, it's just like Playboy Cardi, right? And then there's just a bunch of artists that sound just like him, you know?
Oh yeah, yeah, I know what
and
you're
that's
talking about.
that's what's like.
Well, I put that in like there's like genres within it, you know.
Yeah, there definitely is, but I just don't like how it's sound like this person, you know.
Yeah.
To get
well, because we see the influence the main person has, but not every single kid
Yeah.
understands the impact of Playboy Cardi had on these smaller artists.
Yeah.
And now this smaller artist is their favorite artist, and then this smaller artist influences a different guy. Because
That's true.
Because there's kids that think the smaller artist is the biggest shit ever. He thinks
Yeah.
he's the Playboy Cardi.
That's true. And then
And
there's
then
people that don't even
That's
know
just how it
Playboy
keeps
Cardi
going.
that
That's
still
just how
are
it
fans of
keeps
that
going.
music, yeah.
Sometimes I think about is like, where do I fall on that, you know?
That's true, bro.
I think about like, where do I fall? Like, what are the influences around me that
Yeah.
like create? What did I create?
Where I am at.
Where do
Yeah.
I stand? Bro?
Yeah, that's true. I never thought about it like that, and I think that's actually a cool way to look at it, you know. I bet those are good.
Oh yeah.
If you threw some strawberries or something, those would be so good. Let them sit in there for a while.
Mm-hmm.
You going round two?
Oh, what do you mean?
Pouring another one?
Yeah, you done?
No.
Oh damn.
Don't talk to me like that.
Shut the fuck up. Fucking dumbass.
Do you like that wine?
No.
Do you just try to cover it up as much as you can?
Yeah.
Dude, I hit Riley up about doing he just released a video with Ken 16. You want to watch it?
Hell yeah.
Let's react to it. But I hit him up about
I've been wanting to see this.
I hit him up about doing a video for. Let me try to find him. Hold on.
For what?
Just like the sun that shines above.
Oh
I
really?
wake the all in love with you. It's crazy.
I thought I heard it. Are you doing that one instead of Stuck in My Ways?
Yeah, I want to do that one instead. What's his YouTube channel?
That'll be raw. Let me see it.
I know I subscribed to him, but did Ken 16 drop it?
Let's see. Yep. Bro, this is the type of shit that makes me think about like. That car is fun.
I love when Riley he squats down and then he's always like
Hell yeah.
vibing with the track. That shot's tough.
Huh?
That shot was tough.
Hell yeah. That's fine.
Yeah, that's super sick.
I respect the fuck out of him.
Yeah, it's super dope.
You have to, bro.
Super sick.
You have
Check that out for sure. Ken 16.
to. Ken 16,
Show
number
some
9.
love.
Shout out Ken 16.
Shout
Shout
out
out
Riley,
everything that
bro.
he's doing. Shout out Riley.
Dope video, bro. Awesome,
yeah.
man. Super proud of you guys. Super sick.
That makes me want to speak a little bit on like the. Do you feel like
We might have fucked the same bitch, but you ain't do it like I did.
Yeah.
That's the one bar that resonated with me. I don't know why. That was fire.
Bro, he's got a different style he's doing, bro.
Yeah.
And you can tell, bro.
For sure.
It's different. He's got something different going on.
My bad. What were you about to say? You said
Um,
you wanted to speak on something.
I don't really remember. It was something just about showing love towards like the like city, you know?
Definitely. Seeing other people putting an effort, to grow their brand and showcase what they're good at is awesome to see.
Hell yeah.
And especially just to get to know somebody like Riley that's good at what they do within something like doing videos. And it's just cool because I can appreciate what he does and he's good at it, bro. It's super sick.
In everybody, in every aspect, bro. Like, it's more than just music.
Yeah.
Like, you see so many people winning.
Yep.
Like, seriously.
And I love to see it, but not everybody does.
I know, bro. Some people hate to see it.
Hate to see that shit. Praying on our downfall. Praying on people's downfall.
That's where you just gotta have gratitude, like, for what you got. And, like, yeah. Because I feel like that's where gratitude and jealousy, like, conflict, you know?
Yep. There's a lot of both.
If you can't control that, then you're kind of fucked. But shit. I don't even know what that is.
What?
I don't know how to go any further, you know?
Yeah.
You ever feel like that?
Feel like what?
You don't know how to go any further.
Yeah. Sometimes I feel like there is nothing further. Is that messed up?
No, bro. I know exactly what you mean.
Like, sometimes I feel like this is it.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I don't know how to describe it.
Yeah.
It's kind of like an empty feeling.
Yeah, but it's also like I fucking did it all. Not like I did it all, but like you're trying to push to that next step, you know what I'm saying?
Like, you've done everything you could
Yeah.
and still seen nothing. So it's like, is there even anything else for me? Really, what it does, it makes me question, like, if I'm meant to be, like, for this whole world I'm creating sometimes. Like, I'll question,
That's
like,
what I'm saying.
if this actually what's meant for me.
The whole world. And then it's like
everything.
Yeah, bro. And if you get caught up in your creative world, if you don't know how to differentiate it from your reality,
yeah,
that's when if you make the wrong choice of like selecting, like, you know how you question your world?
Yeah, man.
If you question the wrong world,
I think
you could be fucked.
Yeah. I think it's
Or that's when they intertwine, bro. Which could actually be fucking insane. That's like, I feel like that's, oh my god. That's where you're like, holy shit,
Yeah.
every time.
Like, full circle moment.
Every single fucking time. You're just like...
That's really what I think like, fuck. Everything makes sense. I had to piss.
What are up with those, bro?
Oh, I need
it. You think we're just ahead of what we're doing?
I think it's easy to get ahead of what we're doing because that's what we are. We're always like, what's the next step? Like, how do we get here? How do we there? How do we get to what we want to do? So it's so easy to get ahead of ourselves, you know?
Yeah.
And sometimes when I'm, instead of, like, when I'm in that place of being so ahead of myself and I realize...
Man, these motherfuckers can't catch up to me. Let me slow it down.
But it's not like these motherfuckers can't catch up to me. It's like, let me catch up to myself for a second. You know?
Yeah.
And I don't know why, but this just
Holy fuck.
This just brings up this story in my mind.
Yeah,
but,
bro. That's where you gotta remain true to your motherfucking roots, boy.
Yeah,
because if you don't have them around you... Fuck. Yeah.
That reminded me though, but on my last track meet of this season, bro.
Oh fuck. That was awesome.
It was actually the day I called you. You remember that?
When you hit your head?
No. It was on the day of my meet and I called you and I don't know what was going on, but you had said something to me like you had a lot on your plate. It was only a couple weeks ago. You don't remember that?
When I was like,
when you said that
like,
to me?
Bro, the only thing I fear is God right now. Yeah.
Just we had that little conversation. But, so, that was right before I hit my head. And then I went into this meet, my last meet of the season, hoping to qualify for my national meet. And I was just scared as fuck, right? Because I thought I was just scared to take my jump back up again. Like, I had no confidence with what I was doing, nothing at all. And I didn't take any jumps in my warm-up, so I had nothing going for me for my warm-up, you know, like I was just nervous getting ready to start my competition. I didn't have any belief for myself, you know, making it towards the next step.
Yeah.
And then, you know, the competition went on, and I saw other people jumping, and you know, I'm trying to lock in, listening to music, and get myself locked in and in a space to where I'm ready to jump. But I can't be in the headspace of, you know, I'm ready to focus, I'm ready to compete. I'm too busy worried about something external that's affecting my mental.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, that's where it's bringing my confidence down. Like I'm not performing to my best, and then all of a sudden, like,
Yeah.
I tell myself, like, I'm trying to figure out everything, bro. Like, I'm trying to tell myself, you know, I can't let my story end like this. I gotta rewrite my story. This is my last meet ever.
Yeah.
Like, this season, like, I can't go out like this. And the more I told myself that and tried to push myself, you know,
in the direction of success,
yeah,
call it.
The more I saw myself going the opposite of that direction, bro.
Really?
You know, it took me backwards, bro. Like, it took me in a spiral to, I didn't know what I was doing. It made me less confident.
Oh yeah, bro, because you're like, it's like negative motivation. If you
That's how it felt.
If you motivate yourself the wrong way, then that can completely take you out of it.
That's kind of how it felt. And as soon as I told myself, bro, you know what? Fuck all that. I don't care how my season ends. Yeah. I just want to do the best I can. And
what I've
I
trained
have
to
fun.
do. I believe in my talent right now.
Exactly.
I believe however I perform is how I deserve to perform. And at where I'm at in this moment with God, He's going to make me perform to the best of my ability possible because I believe in myself.
Exactly. And when I was in full acceptance of that, bro, everything clicked. When I just wanted to have fun, enjoy myself, and, you know, let everything come to me that I've worked for my entire season, everything clicked, bro. I had a PR, bro. Like, I won my meet. I called you. I talked to my best friend, which I hadn't talked to in a long time, and kind of rekindled my relationship. And, you know, I got to be a role model for my brother because he was watching me, and I told him about what I was feeling and how this happened to me, and I told him, once I started believing this, that's when God gave me everything. Yeah. That's when God gave me the answers, bro. And then even after that, bro, you know, somebody didn't have a good end to their season, and I saw him struggling with his mental, and it's just, let me go carry on what I'm feeling and give it to him and tell him.
Because this is everybody deserves to know this.
Everybody deserves to feel what I'm feeling.
Everybody deserves to feel this, bro. If we can all feel this together, nothing can stop us.
And that's how I felt in that exact moment because I knew it needed to be shared.
Exactly, bro.
Everything that I was feeling.
That's just one more guy.
Yes.
That's just one more person that you touched the life of.
And why the fuck was I talking to you after one of the biggest moments of my entire life, man?
Yeah, bro.
It doesn't make sense. It's because I was meant to share that feeling. I was meant to share that emotion with everybody around me, man.
Exactly, bro. And you can't help but share it, bro. You're like, bro, you have to fucking feel this right now, bro.
Yes.
There's nothing better. And that's how you gotta feel.
And then that's when nothing... Dude, I had no... Like, it's crazy. I was in that moment and nothing mattered. You know, you were telling me something that you were struggling, and I was just like, any pride or ego that I had that would get in the way of anything. You don't know how
bad I needed to hear that, bro.
It was gone.
Because if I didn't hear that day, bro, I might have, who knows, bro. That could have changed the whole trajectory of my belief system and helped me get through something I was going through and believe just a little bit more. Like, I felt it through the phone.
Yeah.
I felt it through the phone.
Yeah, bro.
I couldn't help but to because I was needing it, bro.
Yeah.
Strength, bro. You give everybody around you strength
through each other. And that wasn't me, bro. Like, that wasn't me.
I know. It's like a spiritual connection, bro. That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what's God, bro. God gives it to you. God gives it to you when He needs you to share it.
Yeah, dude.
And you need it for yourself.
And that feeling, bro, is undescribable, bro. Like, I felt like I was on top of the world, bro.
There's nothing better, bro.
And you want to know the worst part about it, man? I felt like I was on top of the world, but after I got done, I felt empty, and I felt like I didn't deserve anything.
Bro, that's what you train for, though. That's a moment you train for.
And yeah, I know,
that's why it peaks so much, you know? Like, you know it's coming, and you're ready, though.
Yeah, but I didn't feel ready, though. I didn't think I was ready.
But that was that little bit of doubt, but you overcame it.
Yeah, I'm on a different time than what I think, bro. Like, God times that shit.
Oh yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Yeah, I think so too.
Well, the biggest.
Do you think there is any connection to that? Don't you ever like kind of like know it's coming?
Mm-mm.
Really? I feel like I kind of.
Personally,
I feel like I can kind of sense it, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Within my last experience, with that certain experience, I had no idea that was coming.
Damn.
Zero.
Holy shit.
Like, I had an idea that I wanted to make it a big moment, but I didn't know what it was going to turn out to be, you know? Like, I knew it was going to be a big moment of my life and something.
Bro, those are almost better sometimes, bro.
Yeah.
I know what you mean.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Dude, those are actually sick.
Mm-hmm. Because it's you prepare for it. That's what I prepared for not my whole life, kind of my whole life, but within.
It just gets bigger, though.
Yeah, within this time period, like, that was everything to me, you know?
There's nothing that you weren't ready for.
Yeah.
Besides that.
And I had so many things testing me, bro, like, outside of track, within my own mind, and other people. It was crazy.
I feel that same shit.
Yeah, bro. And it was such a surreal experience to be put in the position knowing that I created everything around me that I'm feeling, like, if that makes sense.
Yeah, and you gotta nurture it, bro.
Yeah.
You gotta treat it like yourself.
Yeah.
Every single
You gotta treat it like your baby, bro.
Like a little baby.
Like a little tiny, like, little kitten.
Yeah,
like
bro.
A little baby rat. Okay. Or like a little mouse or something. Like something so fucking small.
Yeah, bro. But that's what makes it so big.
Yeah.
That one little unique aspect is what gives it like 100 times more value in volume than what it deserves, really, bro. Because all these people support what you're doing and have more care. They have a different perspective of care that you can't even see, bro.
Yeah.
And you just have to I guess try to understand their like view and respect what they say, but at the same time stay true to what you believe, you know.
Yeah, and that's tough sometimes, bro, because sometimes when you surround yourself around a certain type of people, that's who you become. You know? So that's a big decision you gotta make.
Yeah.
I think that's kind of a part of what you were saying.
No, yeah, bro, that's what I'm saying, like the sacrificial progress too, remember, bro? Like when you have to, I feel like that nurturing those like more like careless, carefree moments, like those are so, like even though they're so soft, like that you feel them so much.
Yeah.
Like if you have to lose a piece of that, you know what I'm saying?
That certain feeling that is so soft but I care for so much is what I live for, man. I live for those moments, bro.
You have to hang on to those as much as you can.
And I never know when they're coming, but when they're there, bro, like I really milk them out. I milk the fuck out of them, bro.
Oh god.
Like, I'm sorry to put it like that, but I'll get every drop.
Bro, but it's almost like you don't know what to say, bro.
Yeah.
Because it's like, holy shit.
Yeah. I love it, man. I don't know. I love it. And I think music is so connected to that.
Yeah.
You know?
Yep. Yeah. Me too. I feel like that's like your soul, bro.
Yeah.
That's like your roots. That's like,
yeah, it's like take me
don't
back.
Have that.
That's like nostalgia described as like, I don't know. If nostalgia was a certain feeling, that's how I would describe it.
Yeah. Warmth, bro.
Yeah,
like a little
warmth.
bit of
like a good old tape recording warmth, you know?
Or like a vinyl spinning.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like a nice old vinyl.
Or like that old guitar. Just natural strumming of the hands.
Yes.
On the strings.
Yes.
That's what you need. That's
just that natural good
need.
Feeling.
Yep. Bro, that's that 70s smooth shit.
That's
boy.
that's my aura going into everything. Right now, that's my natural smooth feeling.
Yeah. Me too.
Know?
Me too, kind of.
That's how I'm living. Natural
because
and smooth.
It's almost like you let it come to you.
Mm-hmm.
For a second though, but you can't get too involved in that, you know? Because then
You're not natural and smooth.
Yeah. Yeah, but what are the downsides to being natural and smooth is what I'm trying to point out, you know?
To not being natural.
It's like you're enjoying it for a little bit, but then it's like you gotta still stay on your shit, you know what I'm saying?
You gotta be on it.
Do you not have that?
What?
That, like that outer drive outside of enjoying. Like, aren't you ever, like, enjoying something? And then you're like, fuck, I could be doing more right now. You know what I'm saying? Or there's something I'm not doing.
Yes. But it's...
Because I take time out for, like, family matters.
Yeah.
Or, like, just to stay close to that, like...
But when I'm in that, like, feeling, like, it's not... I'm not enjoying it. Like, I'm actually not enjoying it. And it sucks to say because I want to be enjoying it, you know?
Yeah, I know exactly.
But to be honest...
Why is it like that?
In all honesty, I'm not enjoying it. Because I'm wishing I was somewhere else or doing this certain thing, but... It's like a shitty feeling, too, because it's like an itch, you know? That can't be scratched.
Yeah, bro. It's like... It's kind of like, get me the fuck out of here, but, like... I'm glad I'm here.
Yeah. It's like you're comfortable, but not really.
Yeah, bro. It's like, what the...
Weird.
It's like, what the fuck?
It's like one leg in and one leg
what
out.
What the fuck? What's going on here?
Yeah. And then you just feel shitty about it afterwards, like, because you just didn't enjoy it when you were there the whole entire time, when you could have just been enjoying it.
Yeah, is that good to go, though?
What do you mean good
like,
to go?
Is it good to, like, show up? You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah. Dude, sometimes I think it's better to not show up. I'm serious.
I know.
I feel like that.
That's exactly what I'm starting to feel.
I feel like that, but it's not true, dude. It's not.
How do you know? I don't think it is either.
No, I know it's not, because just like your presence in people's lives makes an impact.
Yeah. Like,
even if you're not enjoying it. Like, it definitely impacts it.
Yeah.
It makes it not as good, but it makes it worse if you just don't show up at all.
Yeah, I think so too. But it's like,
well, that's obvious. I think that was obvious. But some people don't feel like that.
No, I know.
You know?
But even if, like, you show up and don't say anything.
Yeah, that's bad. But some people think that's better. But it's not. It's pretty obvious. That's fucking common sense.
What do you mean? Which one's better? Which one's better, you think?
Probably at least sending a text and saying you're not coming. Is that what you meant?
Oh, fuck. What?
Wait, what are we talking about?
I said, is it better to show up
and
not say anything? Oh.
What if I just showed up to your house? It didn't say a goddamn word.
Oh, fuck.
Legit.
Bro, that's fucked up.
How scared would you be if I showed up to your house?
Bro,
Would you think I'm after you, bro?
Bro.
Would you think you'd be so paranoid? I'm gonna do that to you just to fuck with you. I wouldn't be able to survive for longer than 10 minutes.
Oh my fucking gosh, bro. I feel like I've done that a lot.
Showed up to somebody's house and not talk. I kinda have too, though.
That's what I felt like.
But I've showed up to somebody's house and not been me.
What the fuck am I supposed to say?
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck do I have to say?
I don't have anything to say sometimes. To certain people.
Yeah.
But that feeling does suck. I know what you're
It's
saying.
like, fuck, I want to have something to say.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like, I don't know.
Like, I want to be a part
But
of
then you
this.
try to find it. But that's
Well-
that's the gift of moving humbly.
Yeah.
Is you don't have to say anything in
Well-
order to know, like, the output of what you're doing, you know?
I think the best way to handle that situation, too, is to really, like, if you're in a place where you're, like, you want to be a part of it, but you don't really know how to, is just to kind of push yourself to be a part of it, because I find myself regretting it when I, like, am in a place where I can't be enjoying it even though I want to. Afterwards, like, I find myself regretting it and wishing that I would have enjoyed it. So
Yeah.
it's like when I force myself to just enjoy it in that moment, like, I feel better about it afterwards, you know?
You haven't been a part of a situation where you had no choice. Like, you just couldn't. You couldn't even, like, find a way to push yourself to enjoy it.
Yeah, I have.
Yeah.
Plenty of times.
Yeah.
And then sometimes, like, depending on the situation, I'll be like, well, fuck, that shit didn't matter at all. Like, I'm glad it's over. And then the other times, I'll be like, well, man, I wish what if that was my last moment with that person, you know? And I just fucking ruined it. Or just didn't take advantage of it,
Yeah.
you know?
I know. I don't know why that happens, bro.
And sometimes, like, I really want to hope that it's possible to every time you have those moments be able to appreciate every single one of them. But I think that's, like, a part of being human is to just, like, having to pick and choose, like, and just not being able to
Keep all of it.
and run from the emotions you're feeling in that moment, you know? And just trying to be in such a good place where you can enjoy it at all times, you know? Because the reasons, like, when I have those times where I'm not enjoying myself when I should, not where I should be, but when I could be, is there's something external in my life that's happening that's preventing me from being able to be in the moment with this person. So sometimes when I figure that shit out, you know, when I'm with that person or whoever that's preventing me to enjoy that, like, it makes me enjoy it much better because I figured out that baggage, you know?
Oh, yeah. I do. But it's sometimes hard to figure it out.
Oh my God, it is. And it's sometimes it's just as simple as your social battery runs out and you're just like,
Fuck, I can't even make an appearance.
yeah, but
I only got there a couple times. And I've had people around me to motivate me to get up and do it anyway.
yeah.
I've been lucky enough for that.
Most of the time I do find myself, like, when I put myself in an uncomfortable situation that at first I don't want to be a part of, but when I force myself to be a part of it, I find some way of enjoying it afterwards or something positive that comes from
Oh,
it,
yeah.
you know?
Yeah. Me too.
But this is a strange situation, and I hope my grandma doesn't see this, but this is what I was relating that feeling to, is, like, sometimes when I go to my grandma's house, like, I'll be thinking there's a better way to spend my time and not just enjoying the moment with my grandma. And it makes me feel guilty afterwards because, you know, I'm not going to have my grandma forever, and she's somebody that's special in my life, and I'm there, but I'm not really there. And, like, even with some other relationships in my life, like, I've been there, but not fully there, you know?
Yeah.
You know what that feeling is?
Yeah, exactly. I know what that feeling is.
And unfortunately, my dreams and aspirations have made me feel that a lot in my life.
Yeah, what is that? Is that a good or a bad feeling?
I don't think it's a good feeling, bro. I think it's a part of what we're doing now because we feel like we're, you know...
I feel like it's what I feel that feeling is, it's telling me I need to push myself harder and challenge myself to something new.
Yeah.
Outside of the framework that I built within that, you know?
That's smart, dude.
But that's a sacrifice.
Yeah.
Because
that's exactly what that feeling means.
Yeah, but if you like train yourself a little bit, like if you have that feeling and you know you have that feeling and train yourself a little bit outside of everything what you're doing, like little moments when you get just like any little extra time you get,
yeah,
then that will help you be prepared for stepping into that next journey, you know what I'm saying? And then it constantly builds up. And then it's just like, it becomes natural.
Yeah. And it's like if you can make the most of your time, like you said, when you have those moments, like you have nothing to do but enjoy it too. Like I found myself like it's almost like the more you practice, like you feel comfortable in games, you know?
Mhm. Yeah.
Because you just have trust that you put in the work to be here, and it's like you have trust to put in that you can relax for a second and enjoy this conversation, that it doesn't have to be towards your goal, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It doesn't have to benefit towards
You can
what
find that little peace of mind.
Yeah, exactly. And
That
that's
shit is
so
crucial,
important, bro.
That shit is crucial.
That shit is so
bro,
important.
that's where everything like clicks for a second, bro. And it's like
that's so important. And that's
like seeing the evolution of it all, you know?
Mhm. And that's what's cool, because I can have that with you to where it's like, you know, I can just have that peace of mind and relax, you know. But then I also can have that push from you to where it's like you need to be on your shit, you know. We need to work towards our shit.
Yeah, and it has to be a balance, bro, because if there's more than one than there is the other, then it throws off the balance and then shit doesn't function properly.
Yep.
Because if everybody's going fucking 100%, we need to be on our shit, 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 then that turns into ashes.
Yeah.
I feel like I've seen it destroy multiple opportunities that I could have had if I wouldn't have been on, like, continuing grinding, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And just been, like, more, like, aware and, like, in the moment and, like, enjoying the present, you know what I'm saying? And, like, caring about what's around me so I can see new opportunities.
Yeah. I can relate to that feeling a lot, for sure. But it's crazy how much you can miss out on what's there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's so much that's right in front of you that sometimes you can't see. You just got to change your perspective.
Yeah.
And, you know, sometimes that turns into a lesson that hurts, but that's what life's about, and you learn from it.
Yeah. And the more you're able to deal with it, but I guess believe in the change you're creating enough to where you don't have to worry about that you did miss out on an opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
Because you're confident in your ability to choose the best possible opportunity that you feel like there could have been. Anything else?
No, I don't think so.
I don't think so.
I think it's a good place to call it quits.
I think that's good.
I laughed so hard. I honestly can't wait to go rewatch this later.